All right, bonus round for you. Bonus round number 2 for today. I'm on a roll. We're doing a second live today. So the reason for the second live, just because I had a post and I saw some comments, so just wanted to uh, share my thoughts. All right, let's see who's jumping on. That's good. Tell me where you are connecting from. Some of you saw me earlier on a live. That's all good. That's awesome. Let's see who else jumps on board. I'm gonna wait. Want to talk briefly about other people or beliefs in other people's beliefs, I should say. Right. All right. Where's everybody connecting from? Thank you for the hearts. Of course, feel free to share this. The more shares we get, the more likes we get. This wonderful platform of TikTok pushes this live out even more. And that's just the way they like to operate, and that's good. It shows enthusiasm, attraction, whatever you want to call it. So for those of you that are new here, welcome as usual. Okay, if you are new, you can always go check out my page here on TikTok. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow. But I strongly encourage you to also hit the little bell icon. That way you don't miss any juicy videos that I send out there. Joanna, hello my dear friend, how are you? So you're lucky because I did a live earlier actually. Now you just joined now. So actually I'm lucky. I'm lucky that you're here. So it's all good. So again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so. Anybody that does and wishes to can always have a 15-minute complimentary Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation towards you, of course. And for those that were actually talking about mentorship, you wanted mentorship, you can find all that information on my website. Where do you find my website? I'm glad you asked. You find it right where my profile pic is, DJ Rock. Thank you. On TikTok, you would follow the little arrow that I have, the little hand pointing down. You're going to find Linktree. You push on that, and then from there you can figure out whatever else you want. I caught part of it, but I was at work. Laugh a lot. Awesome. Thank you, Joanna. Okay, Jay Blaze, thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. All right, so briefly, what I wanted to speak about. So earlier I did post a video, of course, right? And a lot of people, of course, with my videos, there is some, what do you call it? Excitement building up, right? And some people make different comments. So I just wanted to bring it up to speed, and I just wanted to make sure everybody understands how energy works, right? So let's say we see something or see somebody and we don't believe in whatever they believe, and that includes religion, that includes their the way they were brought up, that includes any kind of belief, right? When somebody believes something, you're not going to change their mind, okay? Number one, unless they change it on their own. That's a different scenario. Number two, when you don't agree with somebody and you try to impose your views on it, what actually is you are creating resistance, okay? And energetically speaking, when you create resistance, it is not only it's not healthy for you, it's not good for you, period, throughout your whole time that you have that resistance. The reason for that is because you are creating an energetic block, okay? And when you create an energetic block, it's only going to work against you. Thank you, Jay Blaze. It's only going to work not in your favor, and everybody else that comes across you will also notice that, and they will avoid you like there's no tomorrow, okay? It's just one of those things. Energy is energy. So when somebody has, for example, a certain belief in something, and you try to change that belief, by trying to impose yours, not by stating your opinion. Two different things, right? I'm not talking about stating your opinion or having a conversation, but when you actually try to persuade somebody into something, then what happens is you are creating resistance, like I said, and that resistance builds up even more and more. And the more emotion you put into it, because emotion is nothing else but energy in motion, right? What happens is you're just going to make this a bigger mountain than what it is. And once you make it a bigger mountain than what it is, guess what happens? Everything around you are not going to go according to plan either. All right, so I am open for comments, of course, like usual. That was just a brief, input that I wanted to say from earlier as well. So anybody that has any comments regarding anything, you can ask me any questions. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be regarding this, topic. It can be regarding anything else. You're free to make a comment, of course. First of all, let's see where everybody's connecting from. Earlier, I had different people from around the world. I just want to make sure. Let's see who is here right now. All right. So again, the more likes we get, the more people we bring on board, the more shares we get. Feel free to share it with all your friends, of course, or anybody that you might think might be interested in something like this, right? Jenny is in the house. Hello, Jenny. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for the beautiful hearts. Thank you, my wonderful friend. Okay. So, Jan, of course, yes. Hello, my friend. I saw you. And Bernie, is it? How do you know if you have a strong aura? Bernie out. All right. So basically, you can see your aura if you train your eyes to see it. Okay. And really, you don't even need a mirror a lot of times. You don't. Okay. You can actually, if you see your hand or some part of your body. Thank you, my friend. All you need to do, let's say you're looking at your hand, right? You look at it very, very, not focused on the hand, but slightly a little bit towards the skin above it, right? If you focus gently on it, you will eventually, after a little bit, right? You need to focus on it for a bit. You will see an outline from your hand, right? That outline that you're going to see is going to have a color, okay? Now, sometimes it could be white. Sometimes it could be blue. Sometimes it could be purple. Sometimes it depends. It has different colors. Okay, now, depending on your mood, depending on your thoughts, that aura is going to change. Okay, but you still have a dominant aura about you. All right, so even if it changes the dominant color, you should still be able to see it. So that's how you see your aura. And of course, the brighter it is, the stronger it becomes, right? So that's how you know if you have an aura. Another way to do it is in the mirror, okay? Because usually around your head you have, that's why we have, the halos that they represent the saints with and all that. That's all it is. The halo is really an aura, okay? So what you do in that case, you would see yourself in the mirror, stare slightly just above your head, and see what kind of color shows up in the background, okay? Beautiful question. Thank you, Bernie. Okay. Zaciel, hi, my friend. Nice of you to pop by. And Joanna, I caught part of it. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for being here regardless. Love and light to you. Okay, soul healer. Big picture stuff. It will get you to the point sooner or later. Softer or harder. Excellent. Thank you for that beautiful comment. Let's see who else too. We could get to it right away and anytime. It's that easy, but for some it is difficult. Yes, I agree. For some it is difficult. You need to, practice a little bit, but sometimes, people can actually, what I call like fluke it off, and they can actually catch it right away as well, right? It all depends on how you perceive things. So hello from New Jersey. Hello, Donna Miller. Welcome. And Soul Healer takes more process. It does. I get it. Love and light from Iraq, of course. Thank you for being here, my friend. Chattanooga, Tennessee, is it? Awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Illinois, of course. Illinois is where? Chicago, or just in general outside of Chicago? Reason I'm asking, I've been to Chicago multiple times and I love it. Hello, hello. It reminds me of Toronto. And actually, I believe Chicago and Toronto are sister cities. So similar in size, similar architecture, waterfront. They're all, it's beautiful like that. I'm in Pennsylvania. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Tampa, Florida. Thank you, Debbie, for connecting from beautiful Florida. Hello from Oregon. That's what I'm saying. All of my beautiful American friends are on board. Not that I don't like anybody else. I love everybody, of course. But, I have a soft spot for my American friends. Of course, Scotland here. Love and light to you. And Vancouver, Canada. Very, very nice. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for being here. I think you're like 3 hours behind your west, right? So you're 3 hours back, I believe, in Vancouver. So that's all good. Hello from Greece. Thank you for being here, my wonderful friend. Always love and light to you. Thank you for the mini speaker, Joanna. People will only see what they want. Can't change anything but yourself. 1000%. Thank you for that, Joanna. Totally right. So that's what I'm saying. So when people actually see somebody making a post, I'm saying that because I've seen it even on my posts, right? And it doesn't bother me. I like when people make comments, but I just want to create more awareness to people that when you actually try to impose your views, it becomes a problem, not for the person that, for example, has the post. It becomes a problem for the person, for you, like the one that's imposing your views, because you are the one that's creating this energetic blockage towards yourself, and it is not healthy. It doesn't serve you. Maybe you should just step back and just reconsider what you've been taught all those years and try to figure things out for yourself, because all the answers you seek are only within. You can never find answers from a book, okay? Only from within. Thank you for that, Joanna. All right, hi from Chicago. That's awesome. Zaki, you're a good person. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your wonderful words. Upstate New York, thank you. Awesome. Beautiful. And Anish Rock, okay. Where we go after death. So again, death is an illusion. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is because so many astral travel, so many have had near-death experiences, so many remember past lives, so many, including myself, by the way. So having said this, death is an illusion. Okay, so yes, your body, it's going to go bye-bye, but you're not your body. All right? Your body is not you. You are above and beyond that. So what happens, it's like you actually enter from one room to the other. That's all it is. It's like you're in a cinema, you're sitting there, you're watching a movie, for example, and all of a sudden, the movie ends, you get up and you walk out. So pretend that the movie was your life, your current life, that is. You just watched it. You get out of the movie theater and you go somewhere else. All right, so basically what happens is after you cross, you will have a, what we call it, not interview, what's the proper word? You're going to give yourself a life assessment, for example, okay? And what's going to happen is you will be the judge of what you've done right and what you haven't done right. Thank you, Joanna. Right? And from there, what's going to happen is you will sit with your counsel, if you want to call it that, or your spirit guides or your higher being, and you are going to have like a discussion, like a round table, and from there you will decide if you want to reincarnate or not. All right? So the choice is always yours. Nobody forces you into doing anything, of course. And even if you choose to come back, you can choose to come back, because time is an illusion as well, right? You can go back to any time frame you want, if you want to come back to this planet. So let's say you want to go back, 2,000 years, you can go back to that time frame. You want to go back in the 1500s, you can go back. You want to go forward to the 2600 something, you can do that as well. So it's all your choice. South Africa's in the house. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Jenny, thank you for that. Beautiful. Awesome. And I'm getting a lot of comments again. And Rick, Dame, this is a great benefit twice in one day. Yes, Rick, I thought I would surprise you again, right? So I was saying earlier, the reason for that was, again, I made a post earlier and I saw some people, making their own comments, of course, and all that stuff. And it's all great, don't get me wrong. I love people making comments. It's all fantastic. But when people try to impose themselves, especially not towards me mostly, but mostly towards other people that are interacting with me, right? What happens is you're creating an energetic block between you, like yourself, right? You're not going to change somebody's mind. If somebody is set on something, you're not going to change their mind. That's a fact, right? Unless they want to change it for themselves. But what happens is you trying to impose your views upon somebody or your beliefs, you create an energetic block upon yourself. That's not healthy for you. And beyond that, everything else, as long as you're keeping, holding on to that energetic block, is not going to go your way, right? It's plain and simple. And the more emotion you feed it, the bigger it becomes. So yeah, that's why you see me twice, Rick. Thanks for popping by again. South Africa's in the house. Awesome. Hello from Denmark. Trees have amazing auras. Yes, they do. I specifically sat there on purpose and I observed trees and their auras myself. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you, Joanna. Because I do that on purpose. A lot of times I will go out, especially I look for, of course, all trees are amazing, don't get me wrong, but especially in my personal view, like I go for bigger trees, like old trees, right? Like they're just big, magnificent, right? And I look at them and I try to see what kind of an aura they have. And believe it or not, they communicate with me. It's amazing. I can see trees, aura, people, auras. Yes, that's fantastic. What does white mean? It all depends. There's different definitions. If you go check out auras, of course. For me, white is purity, right? But when you check out auras, they have different definitions for them. It's all good. I'm sure there's a lot of people here that know about auras. Okay, so Orchid, hello everyone. Checking in from Ontario, Canada. Awesome. As a matter of fact, I'm also in Ontario, Canada. That's very good. Sanja, hello my friend. Thank you for being here. I miss my son, Lee Perez. I get it. I totally get it. But at the same time, I want you to know that your son is always there. Okay. I see 1111 always. Yes, a clear indicator. Messages like that always come from, your spiritual guide, your higher self. In your case, if you have somebody that's passed, like your son, definitely messages from the other side. They're trying to communicate with you. And what they're basically trying to say is that they are okay. Right, I got a lot of messages here, so I'm going to shoot down and see if any of my followers have something to say. Not that I'm trying to be rude to anybody else, but I just go down to see what followers have to say first, because I have over 100 plus comments here, so by the time I go down to them, if any subscribers here, I might miss them, right? That's why a lot of times what happens, I do lives with subs only making comments, and the reason for that is just for me to show my appreciation towards them, of course, right? So, and having said that, if anybody wishes to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I'm live, you can do so. Anybody that does so can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation towards you. Okay. So, all right. Doesn't seem like any of my subs said anything. I know Joanna's here, Rick is here. All right, so let's go back up where we left off. If I can find where we left off. Somewhere up here. Okay, I missed my son. Yep, that was it. I see 1111. I got that. What happens when it's white? White. I also see 888. Nothing happens when it's white. Like I said, auras keep changing. So you might have white right now. Later on, it might change. Nothing happens. Just enjoy it. Whatever you're in, it's all good, right? I always see 888. Again, you need to figure out what 888 means for you. And the 1111, as you see all day, Lee, again, those are numbers associated with the other side. And in your case, like your son, you said, has crossed. So for me, it would be a clear indicator that he's trying to tell you that he's okay. Every time it's 1111. That would be my take on it. Okay. Hello from Africa, Botswana. Awesome. Thank you for being here from Botswana. Hello from Orlando, Florida. Nowadays from Alabama. Wow. I love it. A lot of my American friends are here. Love and light to all. Thank you, Deanna Walker, for saying that. Miles, hello, watching from the Philippines. Wow, that's awesome. What time is it in the Philippines? Is it? I think it's probably already Friday, isn't it? Hi from Croatia again. Hi, T. How are you? Nice for being here. Thank you, Laura. Not a problem. 60 miles south of Chicago. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. Hello from Los Angeles. Wow, so many Americans here. I love it. I love it because I'm actually right at the border with Detroit, and I travel to the U.S. all the time. I was in Detroit just last week as well. So, hello from Ireland, Wendy, Pittsburgh, New York. Awesome. Hello from Texas. Wow, I love Texas. I've been there a few times, and I just love it. Something about Texas and Arizona and a few other places that I saw here. Okay, hi, Ann from Orlando. Puerto Rico, wow. Sweden, awesome. Orlando again, Florida. So super. Okay, a hummingbird came to see me, and I thought so strongly about my brother who recently passed on. So again, if you check the video that I did earlier, okay, this is what it's about. It's about when you think of somebody that has passed, in your case your brother, they always initiate the thought first, okay? And in this case, with your brother, what happened, he even stamped it by actually showing you this hummingbird, because this hummingbird, okay, when you saw it, you automatically thought about him. So this was a definite seal. This was definite that your brother did communicate with you, did send you that sign. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Laura, Michelle, hello from Salt Lake City, Utah. Awesome. I love it. Thank you for being here. New Smyrna, Florida here. Very good. Okay, and Valer's love and peace from Slovenia. Thank you for being here, my wonderful friend. No name, do you practice dark magic? So again, just to make things clear, okay, when we say the words magic, all right, there's no such thing as magic. The only thing that there is energy and consciousness, okay? And you are the consciousness, you are the awareness, you are the power, okay? When we use the term magic, all it means is intent. That's all it is, okay? And everything else that you see when people play around with magic, it's nothing else but tools. Again, those tools are because you are putting your intent. Nobody can perform dark magic on you. Nobody can do anything to you, period, unless you allow it, okay? So do I practice dark magic? No. Do I practice energy? 1000%, because everything is energy. I do this constantly, and I'm showing people how to do it as well. It's not that hard. All you need to do is just connect with it. Joanna, thank you, my friend. England is in the house. Awesome. And hello from Philippines again. Awesome. You guys are amazing. So true. Thank you for that. Are we talking about the auras, I think, with the trees? Yeah. Lots of Chicagoans in the house. Yes, a lot of people from Chicago here tonight. That's for sure. Jay Blaze, thank you. You're wonderful. Trish Perez, hi. New to your page. Nice to meet you. Love and light to you. If you like what you see on my page, you can hit a follow, of course. And at the same time, I strongly recommend, of course, to hit the little bell icon, because that way you get notified every time I upload a video. Okay. For those of you, by the way, that were looking for mentorship, you can find that again at my page where my profile picture is. I have a little arrow pointing down. That's my link tree. You can tap on that. That will direct you to my website, and from there you can see what programs I have running there. Okay. And again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity while I am live. That's the only time you can subscribe, actually, when I'm live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation, of course. So, all right, having said that, hello from Crete, Greece, awesome. Renata, how are you? Kalispera, and there's another Greek in the house. Kalispera to you too. Ep, thank you for being here. Okay, Call Bay area, awesome, beautiful, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go zoom down because I have a lot of comments. I just want to make sure that my subs here, I'm not missing anything out on them, right? And that's why sometimes I do a subs only like interaction, just for that reason, because I get like hundreds of comments and I just want to be fair to everybody, right? Not that your comments don't matter. I love everybody here, don't get me wrong. Everybody. Okay, wow, a lot of comments coming through. That is beautiful. I love you guys. Teresa, DC, awesome. And there's Rick. Like I said, Professor, are your kids spiritual? That's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful question, Rick. Believe it or not, they started off, they weren't, just like any other kid, right? Teenage years. But I have noticed that without me ever trying to convince them on anything, because that's not who I am, just them observing me, they are becoming more and more spiritual without me saying nothing. And that's the amazing thing. And of course, they see my interactions now with TikTok because they are, teenagers. So the more they see me interacting with TikTok, the more spiritual they're becoming. But beautiful question. Thank you, Rick. Love your questions, man. You're so, that's why I'm saying you're so amazing. I love you. All right. Hello from Dubai. I see Dubai's in the house as well. Georgia here. New Jersey is here. Hello from Latvia. Wow. Okay, we got Latvia. Is telekinesis real? How can I do it? Telekinesis, my friend, is very real. How do I know that? Because I practice it myself. I do it often as I can. And the reason why I'm saying it is real, because the way we were brought up is what I'm saying about we were brought up with other people's beliefs, other people's observations. You need to practice it for yourself to see what is true for you. Telekinesis is just energy in motion. That's all it is, okay? Everything that you try to influence, whether it is a pen or whether it is a cup or whatever it is, keep in mind that's all energy. When you break this down to the smallest point that you can find, you're going to find nothingness there. It's nothing. It's just energy vibrating, okay? So when you look at it from that perspective, it helps you to look at it from that perspective, because then you realize who you really are. Your body, by the way, is the same. It's all energy. But who you are on the deepest level is not energy. Who you are is actually the awareness behind it. It is the consciousness behind it. And in the whole universe and beyond other universes, what you have is only consciousness and energy. Those are the two elements. They are interlinked sometimes, but they constantly do this dance. What do I mean by dance? I mean that when you project your consciousness or your awareness upon something, upon energy, this energy will change according to what you see in it. Okay, so if I look at this pen, for example, and I don't see it as a pen, okay, but instead I see it as nothing, or I see it as energy, just like air. Can you move your hand around the air? Yes. Why? Same thing, right? The same thing applies. I look at it and I don't see it as a pen. I see it as a part of me. I see it as a connection of me. Why? Because me, as a body, is the same thing. It's the same element, right? It's energy. But I'm the awareness behind it. So when I project my awareness, then I can influence it much, much easier when I see it like that. So it's very real. It all depends on how you perceive things. All right. Hi, beautiful soul. Watching from Ghana. Awesome. I love you guys. Right back down. Make sure that I didn't step on any of my subs' toes here. I gotta be nice to everybody here. All right, so let's go down, 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 down. Wow, a lot of comments. I love it. 444, yes, that's a good number too. France, all right, so I went all the way down. I didn't say anything. All right, weird question. I'm in my last stage of breast cancer. Where will I go next? All right, so just by your question, okay, are you trying to say where you're going to go body-wise, or where are you going to go as in who you really are? Because as who you really are, you're not going to go anywhere, okay? You are a non-physical being to begin with. The bigger portion of you, the bigger part of you is not in your body. It's outside of your body, and it is multidimensional. It occupies so many dimensions at the same time, all right? You, as where you will go, is you're just going to go back and become one with who you are, all right? You don't lose you, if that's what you're talking about. Because again, like I said, death is an illusion. Okay, it really is. So, I get it. It's tough if that's what you mean, but I'm here to tell you that it's just an illusion. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. And it's not, by the way, it's not a weird question. No question is weird. Okay. And who told you that you can't? Even if they say it's the last stage of breast cancer, who told you that you can't beat it, for example? I'm going to give you a little tip, okay? And this is a tip I'm going to give you, and I hope you get it. Look at yourself by getting rid of those labels. You are not at your last stage. You are not having breast cancer. You really need to let this sink in no matter what you have been told. And you need to see yourself as being totally healthy. You need to see yourself as being engulfed in this beautiful light, because this is who you are. You need to see yourself in that light. When you see yourself like this, when you see yourself totally healthy, I got news for you. No matter what they have told you, no matter what stage you are at, okay, you can overcome anything, because who you really are is much bigger, much greater than what, you know, those limits of labels put on you. Okay, you need to, I hope this really, you know, helps you. You ain't proving telekinesis. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not here to prove telekinesis. I'm here to show you that you are unlimited. Now, if you don't believe in it, you're never going to do it anyway. So, because it's all about perception. So, can you do telekinesis live right now? Telekinesis, my friend, works on you connecting with whatever it is for you to connect. It's not like Hollywood where people just move things around. That's not the way telekinesis works. Can I be younger than 53? Yes, you can. All right, Rick. There are so blessed to have a badass dad like you and such a beautiful thing. What an energy of love. Wow, thank you, Rick. You know, Rick, coming from you, that totally means a lot to me. Of course, I so appreciate you. I so love you, and I want you to know that. And I'm publicly declaring this. Yes, I love Rick Negron. I really love you, man. Thank you. Okay, Maddle. Hi. Is it true what you said about thinking of deceased means they are present? 1,000%. 1,000%. Let me explain how this works, okay? Because a lot of people, I think it needs some explanation, all right? So, picture this. Your brain, your mind, thank you, Maddie. The way your brain works, the way your mind works, you don't create thought, okay? I know we've been taught this in school, that our brain generates thought. No, your brain is a receiver, okay? Your brain works as an antenna. Thoughts are living entities themselves. They float around, okay? And whatever station, think about it as a radio station, okay? So let's say you have a station, you zoom into 88.9, right? When you zoom into 88.9, you're going to be getting that station. The same thing with your thoughts. If you are zoomed into a particular vibration, you are going to be getting thoughts that are linked with that vibration. So when a deceased one wants to communicate with you, they are linked with that particular thought, and it comes, and it automatically, what happens is you're picking up on that thought. Okay, they're the ones that are initiating the whole procedure. You are just receiving it. All right, because your brain actually works as a receiver. So it's always them. That's amazing, actually. Pure consciousness, 1000%. Yes, pure consciousness. I love what you just said. You can't say it any better than that. Pure consciousness, 1000%. Absolutely. So why am I afraid of death? I'm 52. Since my 50s, I've been afraid. Because we've been conditioned like that, Shirley. And it's not your fault, really. Okay? It is not your fault that you are afraid of anything. Okay? The problem is that we have been conditioned from a very young age. We look at people dying. We look at relatives dying. We look at animals dying. So we've been conditioned, and it's very hard to shake that off, right? That fear. But if you can pass that, then you realize, here, let me put it like this, okay? Where are you now? You're here, correct? All right. When I'm saying where are you now, I'm talking about you, because you are not your body. You are the consciousness. You are the awareness. And it's very easy to discover this, by the way. I'm not going to do it now, but it's very easy to discover that you are not your body. All right? Once you have discovered this, then you can go one step further and understand that time doesn't exist. Time is an illusion. Okay? It really is. The only way to perceive time is on this physical planet, and that's the only place where it's linear. Even science has picked up on this. Actually, they've known this for a while. Even Einstein knew about this, that time is an illusion. Okay? Which means what? Which means you are here right now. You are aware of yourself. You are aware of your thoughts. You are aware of whatever is happening right now. Okay? Since time doesn't exist and you are here, what does this mean? This means that you can never die, and this also means that you were never created, by the way. Why? Because you're here. Time doesn't exist and you're here. What does it mean? You never were created, and you will never be destroyed. Plain and simple. That is why I'm telling you death is an illusion. Don't be afraid. Drop the fear. All right. Sandra, I'm 78 years old. I believe I'm in love for the first time in my life. How do I know? Plain and simple. If you feel those jitters, if you feel those butterflies, if you feel that you are younger than 78, which, by the way, again, 78 is just a number, it's an illusion, all right? Then you are in love. That's how you know. Plain and simple. You know when you see somebody and you love somebody. You know. It's automatic. Like a drop of water mixing back with the ocean, 1000%. That's exactly it. Wow. Okay, Joanna, my mother was stage 4, and I brought her home, and she's cured. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Joanna, thank you for bringing this up. So to the person that was concerned earlier about healing, Joanna just actually confirmed what I was just saying, that you can actually cure yourself. You can heal yourself. Don't listen when somebody else gives you a death warrant. It is not so. You're the one that decides if you're going to cross, when you're going to cross, okay? Because if you decide that you want to stay here, guess what? Because your body, your soul leaves multiple times, and you, from that side, will make that decision. No, I want to come back. The minute you say I want to come back, you will be cured. Maybe not automatically, but throughout the days you will be cured. Joanna, thank you. Reincarnation is real, 1000%. You have been reincarnated so many times, and not just in this physical reality. Joanna, thank you. I really appreciate that. So many times you have been reincarnated. I'm not going to be able to respond to all your comments, of course, so I'm just zooming in, kind of picking and choosing, and at the same time I'm trying to see where my subs are here. Ella, thank you. Beautiful soul. I appreciate it. I believe that dead people try and communicate with us all the time. Yes, they do. All we need to do is just sit back and let that information come through. Let it flow. Amazing. This is my second live today, and the interaction I'm getting is just amazing. I love yous, all of yous. I'm really grateful. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to go back down to see if any of my subs have something to say again. Then I'm going to go back up. You guys are awesome. Okay. Sherry Gallops, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Do those who unalive themselves still go to heaven? Okay, I see what you mean. Yes, they do. Totally. And the reason for that is because there is no heaven and hell the way we have been taught to be. Okay, you create heaven and hell. Hoodoo, thank you. If you believe in it, you create it. But again, okay, let me explain how this works. This physical reality is a very dense physical reality. Okay, step one, which means that you came here to learn about energy. Step two, okay, you need to master the energy here. That's why you came to experience time in a linear fashion. Because when you come here and you want something, it doesn't happen instantly. Okay, you need to work on it. So you need to, put your energy, focus your energy to create something here. All right. This is done on purpose because once you understand how energy works here and you can control it, then on the other side, this is what happens. On the other side, time doesn't exist. It's not linear. So when you think of something, it happens instantly. Okay? So if you think of hell, you will create hell instantly. If you think of heaven, you will create heaven instantly. But having said this, you're not going to be left alone. You always have your spirit guides. You always have others in that plane that are going to try to make you, to wake you up, to tell you, hey, this is not real what you have created here. All right? So that's why it's imperative. It is very, very important to learn how to play around with energy here. So when you do cross over, you don't fall into that heaven and hell trap, right? So to answer your question, thank you for asking it. Okay, yes, the ones that unlive themselves, like you said, they still go to wherever they need to go. Okay, they're not going to be punished. Nobody is there to punish you. Nobody's there to judge you. You are the only one that actually judges yourself. All right, let's go back down. See if my subs have any other questions here. You guys are awesome. I love your questions because they're so amazing. Can I heal someone else? Robin, yes you can, as long as they accept your healing. Okay? And what do I mean by that? I don't know if you've seen me sometimes. I have done a couple of videos where I send energy out. Okay? And that is important because when you send energy out, that's why I say that you must be willing to accept it. That's the reason. Because if you don't accept it, that energy doesn't affect you. So the same principle applies here. In order for you to heal someone, first of all, you need to see them as being totally healthy. Don't even use the word heal, because the minute you use the word heal, you're already creating a distance from the healthy to where you want to go. Like you're creating this distance, right? Because the word heal means that they're not healthy right now. And you got to see them healthy in the present moment. That's what I mean. Okay. So yes, to use your term heal, you can, as long as they accept it. All right, Cynthia. Good night, guys. It's midnight here. Okay, great meeting. You, sir. Thank you for such an interesting chat. Thank you for popping by. Love and light to you. Wise words. Thank you. Awesome. Hello, hello. Yep. Let's see any subs here. You guys are awesome. Okay. Shirigallo goes, okay, thank you for confirming my belief. There you go. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I love that. Thank you, thank you. Hi from Cali, LA. Awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Just gotta go down, see if I. Beautiful questions. I love your questions. I see some of them scrolling up and down, but I still need to see. Um, okay, please come back. All right, so let's go back up and see. Okay, hi. So my powers started appearing when I was 13 years old. Now I'm 16. How can I control them? Simply by not trying to control them. Just let them be what they are, okay, and let them reveal to you what they want to become. All right. Okay, sweet dreams. Do you believe in fate? No, I do not. You create it. Good day, evening to all. Thank you, thank you. How can I get in? Same as when you were 13, you mean? Just let it be. Okay, so I sometimes have very detailed dreams. Do dreams mean anything? 1000% dreams always mean something. As a matter of fact, every time you dream, you are in a different dimension. You are in that dream. You are that dream. Okay? You cannot dream something that doesn't exist. Let me put it to you that way. All right? You can only pick up on images that exist. Okay, your vibrations are so high in appreciation. Love and light to you. I love it. Sorry, I'm a paramedic. I had two declared my best friend on daily basis. I found it thinking of him. Yeah, so every time this happens, they are trying to communicate with you, or he is trying to communicate with you, or she, your best friend, trying to tell you that they are good. Is that why hypnosis don't work for everyone? Yes, absolutely. Hypnosis is not going to work on anybody if they don't accept it. It's the same principle. Okay, that's why sometimes you see, even when hypnotherapists try to hypnotize you, some people it works on and some others don't. So it's not that the hypnotherapist is doing something different, right? They're not. It's the same technique. It's just because some people are accepting it and some are not. Same thing goes for healing energy. You need to accept it. Beautiful, beautiful questions. I love them. Okay, let's see. Robin, I get it. Thank you. Same as when I manifest money. I can say I need or want, must say, have. 1000%. The minute you say need, or the minute you say want, that means that you've just created a distance, okay, from you and the money, for example. So you need to see it as already been here. That way there's no distance. It's here in the now. 1000%. Thank you, Robin. Hi from Louisiana. Thank you, Paula. Thank you for popping by. Would love to know if you could connect to my mom. I can show you how you can connect with your mom. That's the whole thing. It's about you guys. Trying to empower you to know that you are very, very powerful. So that is scary because some dreams are way too freaky. Yes, I get it. Some dreams can be freaky, but know this, that you can never be hurt. Okay, you can never ever be hurt. Have you noticed that in sometimes you're lucid dreaming, that you can actually create your reality in that dream? For example, yeah, it doesn't matter how scary that dream is. If something is coming towards you to hurt you, for example, you can turn around and you can fly out of the way, or maybe you can move your hand like telekinetically, for example, and you can make them disappear or bounce around or whatever it is, right? This is because this is what kind of power you have. Now, that's why I'm saying don't be afraid. Some dreams can be freaky, but know that nothing can hurt you. Nothing. I love it. You guys are awesome. So I always dream that I'm lost somewhere. So in this case, when you dream of being lost, it is definitely a sign of your subconscious trying to uh, tell you, okay, that maybe where you are currently, you're not where you need to be. Okay, so keep in mind that through the dream world, your subconscious is also trying to communicate with you, right? Shirley, okay. What causes whole body vibrations? Does it mean the third eye is open? So usually what happens when you have your whole body vibrations is you are going through what we would call like a kundalini effect. Okay, that is associated with vibrations. Your third eye is associated with you picking up information from other dimensions, or you can see other dimensions, stuff like that, right? But when it comes down to vibration, what that basically means is you have energy flowing through your whole body, okay? And as energy flows through your body, it creates this movement, what we call vibration, okay? So it's more like a kundalini effect or kundalini awakening. After those vibrations, though, you can connect with, that's why we call it awakening, with your third eye. But those vibrations have to happen in order for you to connect and understand that you are much more bigger and much more powerful than what you think you are. Beautiful question. Thank you for that. Sure Gallops, thank you. I love it. So, okay, my lights flickered as if someone got electrocuted. Is someone trying to connect the light? The light is new. 1000%. Lights are actually, if there's no storm nearby, if there's no high winds, or if there's no freezing rain or anything like that, okay, we're talking about if there's no other cause and you suddenly have lights flickering for no reason, okay, then yes, somebody is trying to communicate with you, because believe it or not, souls are, if you want to call them that, I don't even want to label them as that, but they try to connect through ways like this, because they themselves are electromagnetic just like yourself, and they can actually influence electricity easier. So yes. Thoughts on science? Do you think it's disproving your beliefs? On the contrary, science is starting to catch on certain beliefs. And by the way, mine are not beliefs. Believing is one thing, knowing through downloads is another. Okay, when you believe something, you're not sure of something. I'm totally the opposite. All right. So, as a matter of fact, science is not disproving anything. If anything, they are coming closer to what more spiritual masters were talking about. Joanna, thank you. Hello from Alabama. Hello, my wonderful friend. Thank you for being here. My dreams wake me up every day. Why do my dreams wake me up every day? So, again, it is not your dreams that are waking you up. It is your reaction to them that's waking you up. Okay? So something is happening in there that's probably making you feel uneasy, and that's why you are waking up. Okay? That's the most possible explanation that I can give you. All right? T, thank you for being here. How can I heal my skin? Acne, all my body. I'm 34. Anything to do with past life? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. So let's say if you did do a past life regression, for example, you might find that there was something wrong with you and you just carried that energy with you. Sometimes it does, but even if it doesn't matter, because all you need to do is, again, look at yourself in pure health. Don't look at yourself as having any condition. I know it's hard to do because you're used to looking at yourself like that. But if you close your eyes and you just picture yourself being healthy, keep focusing on that. And if you want to go one step further, you can actually even feel the energy within your body, direct it towards where you think you have acne, okay? And just see your skin right in front of your third eye, or in your mind's eye, as I say, just recuperating and just becoming clear. The more visual you have and the more feeling you have, the quicker the response will be. Okay. Hello, friend. Hello, my friend. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. Mario, I always win in my dreams. There you go. You see? That is because you know your true power. So you must be having a lot of lucid dreams, Mario. Okay. Let's go. Nice, nice. That's awesome. So, I physically got jumped. Mario, you're the best, my man. I physically got jumped by a ghost. I showed it love and it left. My heart opened with white light. That is awesome. That is totally awesome. And by the way, that, Lisa Marie, thank you. That is actually, I'm going to tell you something that maybe you don't know. Ghosts can't hurt you. Nothing can hurt you. Okay? In this case, what is happening, I'll give you my take on it. Okay? Your higher being is giving you a way of waking you up. It's giving you a way of just showing yourself who you really are. In this case, you know, it created this ghost. In reality, it wasn't. But the minute you sent love and it left, that's exactly what you need to do. Your higher being is showing you that the way to go about everything is through opening your heart, is through love. Love conquers all, right? So I guess, my wonderful friend, you learned your lesson there, and you learned it very well, I might say. I wake up before I'm injured. You're pretty awesome too. Awesome. Thank you very much, Ingrid. That's fantastic. Shahir's in the house. Good evening again. Yes, again for the second time bonus. See that? Sometimes I like just catching people by surprise. I love surprises. Okay, so I'm going back down to see if my subs have something to say again. Jeannie, how are you? How are you, my love? My husband is cheating on me. What does God want from me? Okay, so how are you, my... Okay, so Jeannie, this is how this plays out. There's a lesson for you to learn there. There's a lesson for both of you to learn there, for your husband and yourself. Now, the big question is not about him cheating. The big question is about how big your heart is. Now, if you can find your inner being, if you can connect with that love, and if you think that you can have forgiveness or compassion, I'm not telling you that's what you should do. I'm just saying, right? If you can do that, then that's your call. If you can't, then you have a decision to make. Bottom line is, when you want to find out what your higher self wants you to do, or God, as you say here, wants you to do, you need to be present. Okay, you need to find an area where you are still, where there's no distractions, when you are totally alone. Okay, close your eyes, don't have any thoughts, period. Okay, and at the moment where you have no thoughts and you want to have an answer, you can simply either ask for what's my next step, or you can even ask God in this case, since you're in alignment with that, or you can simply just put a visual picture of your husband in your mind for a brief second. Just hold it there and see what comes back as an answer. Okay, that answer that you get back, that's what I would do, 1000%. Okay, love and light to you, my friend. Lisa Marie, what does it mean when you're constantly waking up seeing angel signs? That's awesome. Your higher being is trying to communicate with you, or your guardian angels, or your spirit guides, or whatever you want to call them. Doesn't matter what you label them. They are definitely trying to communicate with you. They are definitely telling you that they are there, and basically they are telling you that not to worry about whatever it is that you are worrying about. All right. So they just want to make their presence felt to you. That's very good, actually, Lisa. Very good. Okay, Denise. Okay, thank you. Love your awareness and your willingness to share with us. Love and light to you as well. I need to go down and see if I'm missing... Oh, Jeannie. I think you might need to contact me, Jeannie. yeah, just give me a DM me. You can DM me so we can see what I can do for you. Just DM me. Okay, Jeannie? I don't want you to be devastated because I see you are in a mental turmoil right now. I can feel your energy, all right? Even through your words that you are saying, I can feel your energy. So I would strongly recommend that you just DM me. You can. I'm not sure if I'm following you or not, but it doesn't matter. You can DM me because my account is set up like that anybody can DM me. So DM me and we can carry this conversation, okay? Okay. I know you're devastated. DM me, DM me, DM me, DM me. Okay, my dad called. I'm going to mute you for now. All right. So when items in the house is moving and being thrown, is it a ghost? Handprints? Where did that go? Handprints on a glass table. Handprints on glass table. Okay, so believe it or not, every time you see stuff being tossed around in the house or anything like that, it is not a ghost. Ghosts don't go around moving things, okay, or tossing stuff. What it is your energy or somebody else's energy. This is how powerful you are. Maybe you are upset about something. Maybe whatever the case is, we have so much power within us that if we don't channel this energy properly, we can do stuff like this. Okay, we automatically assume it's a ghost. We automatically assume that it's somebody trying to hurt us. As for the handprint, the same thing applies for the glass. Your energy is so powerful that you can leave prints literally anywhere. But your first thought is that somebody is trying to hurt you, and that's not the case at all. So, again, for those of you that are here for the first time, if you like what you see here, you can always hit a follow, of course, and at the same time, I strongly suggest that you hit the little bell icon, so that way you get notified every time I upload a video. I do upload quite a few juicy videos, so it's always good to see what's going on there. For those of you that were looking for mentorship, of course, you can always check out my page on TikTok. Right at the bottom, you will find where the arrow's pointing down, Linktree. You can tap on that. That's going to direct you to my website. You can see what programs I offer there. And again, for those of you that wish to subscribe, you can do so while I'm live only. And anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation for you. Okay? And again, when I was talking about beliefs earlier, when we actually try to impose our beliefs upon others, the only thing that we are doing is we are creating resistance. Resistance for who? For them? No, resistance for ourselves. Because every time we do something, it always comes to, it's all about us, believe it or not, right? So you're creating resistance, and the more resistance you create, it is not healthy for you to begin with, number one. And number two, it's just going to create a bigger energetic block with anything that you're trying to do. Okay, so I strongly just recommend that you just simply, let people believe in whatever they want to believe in, and you don't need to agree with it, of course, but don't create this energetic blockage within yourself. Okay, it's not healthy for you. So let's go see any more comments from my subs here. I love you guys. First timer here, Winston, thank you for being here then. Love and light to you. I hope you like what you see. It's all good here. You're going to see that we have created a beautiful community. A lot of us are very loving individuals here, very supportive with one another. There's quite a few people that are not even here right now. And, the comments between them are fantastic. We have created a beautiful community here. So welcome on board. Anybody that's new, I always welcome everybody here. Love and light to all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what does it mean when you are always seeing 911? Again, it all depends on what 911 means to you. A lot of times, like in North America, for example, 911 is associated with, the emergency services. So it could mean somebody had passed and you called 911. It could be that somebody is trying to connect with you that had passed during, the Twin Towers, for example, in New York. There's all kinds of things why 911. You need to go and figure out what your connection with that number is. And if you can't find one, maybe you can find your connection with that number with somebody else that has passed, because it is definitely from somebody that has passed. Anik, thank you for that. Right? It is definitely from one of those individuals that has passed, right? Okay. Lisa Marie, thank you for subscribing for the first time. Love and light to you. Again, for those of you that have subscribed, like I said, you can always contact me and we can arrange a complimentary Zoom meeting one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. Okay, so my child needs multiple organ transplant. Okay, did he choose that, or did I for his life? He chose that. Totally. He chose that. Now, in this case, let me explain something. We have what you call a creator, but you also co-create with your son in this case, okay? Because you're so close related to it, we always co-create with one another. But in this case, he always has the final decision. He always initiated this, right? You are just a co-creator in the process. Thank you very much. Because again, there is a lesson there for you to learn as well, and for your son. And going through this process, you are both going to grow, you're both going to expand, and you are going to evolve at a much greater pace, okay? And not just the two of you, but for everybody else that is involved in this as well. Beautiful, beautiful question. I love your questions. Thank you. Sharon Gallops, thank you. Galagos, yeah, I love it. Love your questions. You guys are amazing. Okay, I can't find you on YouTube. Okay, the same thing. If you go to Marja, thank you. If you go to my link tree, exactly where you find my, my arrow pointing down, you're going to find me there as well. You're going to find my website, and you're going to find all the other information that you're looking for as well. Okay. All right. What else? Yeah, like I said, first time here. Greetings from Norway. Wow, a lot of first timers here. Love and light to you. As a matter of fact, I have quite a few people from Norway that actually join my lives. I don't see anybody here right now but yourself, but yeah, quite a few people. So you're going to be bumping into some of your fellow, country people. So vivid dreams. First time dreamed a demon in my arms. So what does that mean for you? What does it mean for you to have a demon in your arms? Because it's definitely a message for you. So it depends on how that makes you feel. I can only imagine, but I don't want to put any labels on it. So I'm going to go back down, see what else you guys are saying, because I have some subscribers here. Lisa Marie, like I said, thank you for your subscription. Love and light to you. Catherine, tips for connecting with my love who passed October 12th unexpectedly. How do I know if he's at peace? Okay, first of all, one thing we need to clear the air at is they're always at peace when they cross. And how is this? Because they are automatically greeted by what we call the light, okay? And when they go through that light, actually, it is a cleansing process, okay? So you got nothing to be concerned about. They are always at peace. If anything, they are trying to communicate with you to let you know that they are okay. That's the first thing that they try to do, besides trying to apologize for maybe things that they've done, because believe it or not, even at that soul level, they're still growing and evolving, because the lessons that they had here on earth, for example, they will continue to grow and expand even from that point. Mario, thank you. Okay? So believe me when I tell you that they are at peace. I am new here. Dennis or Denise, thank you for being here. That's awesome. A lot of new people here. Again, if you're new here, like I said earlier, I strongly suggest if you are following me on TikTok on my page that you hit the little bell icon too. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. I do upload quite a few videos, and as most people say, it's not me saying they are amazing, they love them. So make sure you also hit the bell icon. And welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome everybody here, of course. As long as we all respect one another, that's all I ask, right? Between us, of course, not everybody is going to agree with what one another is saying, but as long as we have common respect and we show appreciation and love towards another, I am cool. Everybody is welcome here. Florida is in the house. That is awesome. Did I miss anybody? Huntsville, Alabama. That is awesome. So many people here. If I just let this, I bet you I have like over 400 comments coming through. So that's why like I'm zooming down. TML, Rusty Lock, thank you for subscribing for the first time. Like I said, for those of you that are subscribing for the first time, I strongly, if you want, of course, you can always DM me and we can arrange a complimentary Zoom meeting one-on-one just as a token of my appreciation. Thank you for subscribing. Love and light to you. Okay, and Maria, first time here. Wow, so many people for the first time here. I love it. I truly, truly love it. I appreciate all of you. Like I said before, if you are here for the first time, as long as we keep it respectful with one another, and I don't just mean with me, with everybody, because you're going to notice that we have created a community here, okay? And our community is growing, and it is expanding, and there's so many wonderful people here that have a lot of knowledge, believe it or not, on a lot of different topics. So it's always good to be here because you're going to notice that they even tag one another, they communicate with one another. And I love it when I see that because then you can even create long-time friends here. Like I said, there's quite a few of you here from the same countries. For example, I have quite a few people from England, quite a few people from Norway, like you said, a lot of people from the US, a lot of people from Canada, a lot of people like all around the world. You're going to see that we have a global community here. And sometimes you might find people that are in your, maybe even in the same city. So let's keep it like that. Keep it friendly. Maybe you guys can go out for a coffee. Maybe you guys can, you know, connect with what you, with what your beliefs are and all that beautiful stuff. See, like right now, greetings from Utah. Like I said, so many wonderful people from around the world. I love you guys. Watching from Florida. There you go. We are light. Yes, we are. 306090. I love your username 306090. I love it. It's like the 369 that we're saying about, you know, the universal numbers that I so much love. Even when I send energy out, I love using 3 fingers actually. That's the reason why, right? It's 369. In your case, 306090. It's all good. I love it. And Shelley says, I dream of my mom every night. She passed away and it feels so real, like I'm in another realm. This is because it is real, okay? Every time this happens to you, TML, thank you for that. Every time this happens to you, every time you have a dream of a deceased relative, it is real. You are in that realm. How is this possible, you ask? It is possible because you are not your body. Your body is sleeping. Think about your body as, for my American friends there, of course, and maybe even the European ones there as well. Think about it as a Tesla. You know those electric vehicles, for example? What happens when you drive that Tesla? You're in your car, you're driving it, right? At night, what do? You get out of the car, you plug it in, you let it recharge. So the Tesla, in this case, represents your body, okay? And you, that is driving the Tesla, in this case, represents your soul. What do you do when the Tesla is charging? You're not going to sit in the Tesla for 8 hours and let it charge. Of course not. You're going to get out of it and you're going to go do something else, correct? Same thing. When your body is sleeping, your soul is traveling. This is why you are in that realm. You are in that dimension. You are communicating with your mom. It is real. Love and light to you. Fantastic. I love you guys. Okay, what does it mean when I keep dreaming about the day of my dad's funeral? He passed away a few weeks. Thank you for subscribing. Christina, is it? Awesome. All you wonderful folks that are subscribing here for the first time, like I said before, you can always arrange a complimentary Zoom meeting with me, okay, one-on-one, as a token of my appreciation. So, for you to be, again, dreaming about your father's funeral, okay, it definitely is a sign from him. Maybe he's trying to tell you something. It all depends on how you felt on that day. There's something that you felt that day, or something that happened, an event that happened at his funeral that is not resolved from you. Okay, so he's pointing that out so you can resolve it. Okay, that's all that means. The minute you understand what it is that needs to be resolved, you will not have this dream ever again. I guarantee you that. Catherine, thank you, thank you. Okay, that I mean is it has a bad message to me. A bad message for you? I'm not sure. I can tell you that nothing bad can happen to you. I'll tell you that. Maria Tucker, first time here. What does it mean? That dream about my parents that have passed. Again, when you dream of your parents that have passed, it is you in that realm. It is you in that dimension. And you are communicating with them. You are with them. Because, again, who you really are is not your body. Who you really are leaves your body. The bigger part of you is already in the non-physical. Okay, so basically you're just going back home and you're communicating with your parents. That's all it is. That is great. I wouldn't be concerned at all. That is fantastic. Very good. And Michelle, okay, what is the point of reincarnation if we don't remember anything we learned? On the contrary, you do remember what you learned when you cross over again. The point of reincarnation is for you to grow, for you to expand. If you knew when you come here what you are supposed to learn, for example, or if you knew what you're supposed to be doing here, then it's not a challenge. It's not a growth process for you. It's kind of like doing a math test and cheating, right? You don't want to do that. You need to learn and to expand. So when you cross over again and you connect with who you really are, all those memories, every single one of them, every past life, everything that you have done comes and you remember everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything, not just from this lifetime, from all of them. So let's say you had 200 lifetimes, you're going to remember all of them and all the lessons that you have learned. Okay? That is the point of not remembering here, because if you came here with all that knowledge, you would be so confused. You would be so like, what's the point of even being here? Let me put it to you that way. Pina Aries, awesome. Thank you for being here. Nan, hello to you too as well. You guys are so amazing. Wow, 87 comments again. I got to zoom down and see if I'm missing anything. Shahira, glad to see Muslim names here in different lives. You are breaking the religious boundaries profiles. Thank you. Yes, Shahira. You know why? Because, again, what we do, this community that we have created, is beyond religion. It's beyond beliefs. It is about connecting with who you are. It is about discovering what your likes and dislikes are. It is about discovering your true powers. It is about expanding and growing beyond what we were told, what we were shown, what we were brought up to believe, right? And if you want to believe whatever you want to believe in, that is fine. Okay, that's the reason why I did even this live. There's no point in trying to change people's opinions or minds, because you're just creating an energetic block, right? They are where they need to be for a reason. So when somebody wants to move forward, they got to do it on their own. You can point them towards it, but they got to do it on their own. Thank you, Shahira. Beautiful. Yes, and by the way, I do have a lot of different uh, Muslim friends as well that I communicate with, and from all religions, by the way, all of them. And that's what I love. Because, again, there's no discrimination to anybody here. No gender discrimination, no religious discrimination, no color discrimination, no background discrimination, nothing, nothing. We are all one, we are all united, and that's the way I love it. First time here, Green Goddess, thank you for being here, my friend. Love and light to you. Welcome. Like I say to everybody, welcome here. First time and subscribed, Lisa Marie, thank you for being here for the first time. Thank you for subscribing. Love and light to you. Like I said, anybody else that, of course, wants to subscribe, you can only do it while I am live, of course. And anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me as a token of appreciation, okay, from my part. Shahira Shalikar, that's what I mean, see? Like how we built this community, people tagging one another, communicating with one another. It is fantastic. I love it. From UK here, glad I found you. Love your videos. I'm glad you found me as well, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you love my videos. XX, thank you for the beautiful, thank you. You're so remarkable. Love and light to you. I love it. I'm in the UK. Awesome. Like I said, I have so many people here from the UK. A lot of them. Maybe if you guys are not too far with one another, you might even connect with one another and go out for a coffee or whatever the case might be, right? Or a cup of tea. I know the Brits love their tea, so why not, right? So we saw that. Great, you guys are awesome. South Africa, Palm Springs, I have a question. Awesome. My numbers are 1111-222-333 every day, all day. I love it. That is fantastic. That totally tells me that you are in the right place. Well, we're always at the right place, I should say, but you are definitely getting, thank you for the hat, you're getting those messages from the other side. That's what that means. And most of those messages are coming from your higher being, your true being, or your inner being, whatever you want to call it, right? And basically, feel blessed. That's all I can say. That's amazing. XX, you are perfectly said. Thank you, XX. Thank you for that. You guys are awesome here. Wow, so many comments. Christina, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. TML, Rusty Look Design, thank you, my friend. You guys are awesome. Maria, my father passed away 4 years ago. XX, you're amazing. I never dreamed about him. I want to know why. So, believe it or not, you do dream about him. You just don't remember it. Okay. Is it a general that you don't remember your father in your dreams, or in general you don't remember dreams? Because I guarantee you he is around, he is communicating with you. As a matter of fact, you probably communicate with him every night, Maria. We just don't remember it. Because a lot of times the information that we receive is not necessarily for here, but it's just information for our higher being, for who we are, and you know, just communicate with your dad, right? But having said that, I guarantee you that he loves you. Can't be any other way. When you cross over, you go through that cleansing process, you go through the light, you feel nothing but love and light. It's a given. All right. And Mario Tattoo, you are painted in purple. Yes, I am, my friend. You made sure of that, didn't you? You're so amazing. All right. You are so intelligent. Michelle, thank you, my friend. So are you, by the way. We're all intelligent here. Sorry, I'm just zooming down because I have a lot of comments and I'm just trying to see what my subs are saying. Sometimes, that's one of the reasons I do like a subs appreciation. What I do, sometimes I do a live. And while everybody can participate, like watch, I mean, but subs can only communicate with me. And the reason for that is just, again, a token of my appreciation with subs, just as a thank you. Instead of just scrolling down to find them, like I just, do one of those. So I kind of mute everybody else out. Not that I don't like everybody, I love everybody, but it's just a thank you. And that's what I mean. Mario, yeah, Michelle, All this knowledge is coming to you if you connect with your highest you. Thank you, Mario. This is what I'm saying about creating a community for all of you that are new here. For example, look at Mario. Mario just tagged Michelle, all right? And he's, giving his knowledge. So this is what I'm saying about creating a beautiful community. And it's not just Mario. There's so many of us here that are doing this. And it is a wonderful thing to do because it is a truly beautiful and loving community, the one that we have developed here, the one that we have created. And trust me, I couldn't have done it alone without all you wonderful people here. Okay, so I'm truly grateful. I'm truly humbled. And I love every single one of you here. Because without you, I wouldn't be here either. Okay, that's awesome. Hello from Boston. Thank you, my friend. Canada, that's awesome. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Me too. Wow, so many comments. Do you love God? What do you think? Love is the key to everything. Love is the main thing for everything. You are love. You are light. You come from God. You can't be any different. Okay, so why wouldn't you love God? Plain and simple. I hope I answered your question there, Brown. Lisha, thank you. I'm searching for my life's purpose. You don't need to search. Your life's purpose has always been staring at you right in front of your eyes, believe it or not. All you need to do is just stop the busy mind, because a lot of times what happens is our mind takes over, our thoughts take over, and we disconnect from who we really are. So if you can find a quiet moment, if you can find a piece of stillness and quietness and just observe your thoughts, let them go. Observe your emotions, let them go. Let go of the past, let go of the future, and just be in the present moment and just allow whatever information is coming to you, then you will find your life purpose. I guarantee you that. There's no two ways about it, because your higher self is always communicating with you, always. You just need to stop for a second and just listen to what information is coming through. How do we attract other beings' light from within? By you becoming that light, Michael. Beautiful question. By you becoming the light, which you are the light, you don't need to make a big effort. You just got to recognize it and just allow it to flow within you. By you becoming that, you will also attract other beings that are the same. Okay? So you're changing your vibration, you're changing your frequency, and as soon as you change that, the changes will automatically happen to you as well. So you don't try to attract others, you just change yourself, and others will come that match your frequency and vibration. That's how you do that. You guys are awesome. All right. My friend has come to me in my dreams twice. That's amazing. That means that your friend is constantly around you then, or at least those 2 times. And your friend is making sure that you are aware of it. Wow, so many comments, so many people here. I think we broke TikTok today. I really do. Because it's just so many loving people here. TikTok is going to love us for this. They really will. So, Michael, how do I connect with the one looking out from within my retina? Jay Blaze, thank you for that. So, first thing we need to understand, Michael, is that you are never disconnected from the one looking out of your retina, just the way you described it. So once we realize, and once you start connecting with what I call the I am, okay? The I am basically means it's awareness. That's all it is, right? The way you do that, I'm going to say it briefly so we can understand, right? For a moment, even if it is for 5 minutes, okay? Forget about your past. Whatever happened to you even an hour ago, 5 minutes ago, 10 years ago, 20 years, it doesn't matter. Just forget about it just for a moment. You can always go back and pick it up where you left off. Once you've done that, you go to the future and do the same. You forget about any future expectations, anything that you want to do, any bills that you want to pay, anything. Doesn't matter. You just leave them on the side for a moment. You come to the present moment, and you leave that outside too. Why? Because even in the present moment, for this exercise, your mind is going to start wandering. You want to leave all that out. What you're going to find, Michael, is that you are left with what we call the self. Once you connect with the self, okay, then you will connect with who is looking outside that retina. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The other way is to actually meditate, or just keep in your mind the I am, like I said. What does that mean? That just means that you feel that you are. But when you feel that you are, you don't feel that you are as a body. You feel as I am. Then, once you understand this, right, then you can ask yourself, once you become aware that you are, then you can ask yourself, who is the one that is aware that I am aware? So you're taking it 2 steps up now, okay? That is the one that's looking through your retina. Very powerful. You need to discover it for yourself, but when you do, I am telling you, you might even break down in tears. Not tears of pain, but tears of joy, because all this time it was right in front of you and we just didn't pay attention to it. All this time it's right there. You're never disconnected from who you are. You're always who you are. We just kind of, we kind of mask it with all our thoughts in our mind, right? Hello from Australia. And Sultan, God created everything that exists for the cause of love, peace, honor, and respect. Love and light to you. Beautifully said. Thank you for saying that, Sultan. And Massachusetts is here. Boston, or just the general state? Okay. In Cherry Gallons. Okay, we study darkness and transmute it to light, so we can all be pure light beings. 1000%. When you put it like this, it is wonderfully said. Thank you. Because it is what we say, how would you know that you are the light if you don't experience the darkness? This is what you're saying now, right? You know that you are the light only if you also experience the darkness. Mario, thank you, right? So in this case, you would temporarily pinch yourself off from the light so you can experience the darkness. Very well said. Very well put. Wow, I'm even clapping for that one. Thank you. That's awesome. Beautiful description. Adam, I've been going out in public more lately and noticed people being very loving and friendly. Manifest. Yes, I guarantee you this is because you have changed something within you. You have changed your perception. You have connected with love. You have connected with who you really are. So in your case, what happens is whatever you feel inside, you exude it outside. All right. So automatically, the people that you are going to bump into will be in that vibration, will be into that frequency. Love and light to you, my friend, because whatever you have done, you are doing it properly. Not that there's anything wrong or good or proper or improper, I should say, but I should say that you are doing it in a loving way and you are connecting with who you are. That's awesome. Beautiful. You guys are awesome. And Ike is in the house. Just came in to say hi to this beautiful community. As you already said, love to all. Akis. Thank you, Aki, for popping by. I hope your mom is doing well. As a matter of fact, I know that your mom is doing well. By the way, I did send her some loving energy. I'm sending you some loving energy as well. And I know for a fact that she is very, very lucky to have you by your side, because I have been in contact with you, I have spoken with you, and I know that you are a wonderful, wonderful, not individual, because we're not individuals, but you are that wonderful beacon of love and light that she needs in her life right now. Thank you for popping by, Aki. You're awesome. 100%. Is your higher self what we call God? So, Giorgio, beautiful, beautiful question. The only thing I can say about this is that think about it like the ocean. Okay, so what is the ocean made out of? It is water, right? If you take a drop of water outside of the ocean, the qualities of that drop, are they any different than the ocean? Of course not, right? They are of the same element. They are of the same qualities. if you put that drop and you let it expand, it can become an ocean of itself. Thank you, Anik. Right? So basically, what we call God would be the ocean. You are a droplet. But guess what happens? When you go back to the ocean, are you going to feel any different? No, you're water, right? Just like Source, just like God. You are of the same essence. You return to God, you are one with God. You can't be anything different because everything comes from Source or God in your case. You can't be different, right? Source is the glue that keeps everything together. So it doesn't matter how we label it, higher self, God, inner being, doesn't matter how we label it. It just, as long as we understand that we all come from Source and we can't be anything different, then you are on the right track, my friend. What is the best type of meditation? That's a beautiful question. So again, it all depends on what you are trying to achieve. Okay, for example, there are meditations that you can do to connect with who you are. There are meditations that you can do to manifest something. There are meditations that you can do to heal yourself. And these are all terminologies that I don't particularly like. For example, like to heal or to manifest. The reason for that is because once you see things as being here already in the present moment, that's how you can achieve them, right? But having said that, yes, there are meditations for all kinds of different things. So it all depends on what you want to do through meditation. There's also meditations to discover who you are, for example. Kind of something similar to what I just said earlier about disconnecting from the past, future, and just discovering the self, right? It all depends on what you want. So in reality, there is no best meditation. In reality, the only thing that there is what you are looking for at that particular moment and what is right for you at that moment. Mario, like I said, be in silence and observe. Don't move your body, feeling your energy. Awesome. Mario, you are amazing, my friend. You're amazing. Mary, what's the best way to manifest? The best way to do so is to see it as if it is already done. And if you can actually play it out as well, physically, energetically, then it's going to work even quicker. What do I mean by that? It's simple. Let's say you want to manifest a car, for argument's sake, right? You want to physically do the movement as well. Get up. Walk towards the car, even if there's no car there, even if you're doing it in your living room, doesn't matter. Open the door physically. Sit, on a chair, pretending it is, the driver's seat of this luxurious car or whatever it is, or this sports car, or whatever the case might be. Feel it as maybe you're grabbing another chair in front of you. The reason I'm saying this is because this is what happens. You have your conscious mind and then you have your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is aware of what is happening. Your conscious mind knows that you are pretending, right? But your subconscious mind, which, by the way, is the power behind everything, okay, doesn't know this. DJ Rock, thank you. Your subconscious mind takes everything that you give it and believes it. So, in this case, if you are acting it out, it believes it even more. Why? Because you do things physically on a daily basis. So it's more believable to your subconscious mind. All right? And to give you an example of how powerful this actually works, it is a very well-known fact, by the way, even in the scientific community, that even for people that don't work out, let's say with weights, if you want to build muscle, for example, and some of you can try this on your own. You don't even need to step foot in the gym. For example, what am I saying? Just by you visually thinking that you are, for example, pumping those weights and you are doing the motion, okay? Guess what happens? After a few months, you will get more than 30% muscle mass on you. That's not me saying it. This is the scientific community, by the way. This has nothing to do with me right now. You can go check it out yourselves, right? So this is amazing. You know what this means? This means that your mind is so powerful that it can even build muscle. Why? Because it actually thinks that you're, doing those weights. Right? The same thing would happen with a vehicle. You just picture it, you see it as if it's already there. And do the motion. You guys are so awesome. it looks like you guys don't want me to leave, do you? Givaldo's awesome. So many comments here. Okay, my father has passed away. How can I connect to him? He's already trying to connect with you. Melta, thank you. Zakia, for the second time. Yes, love and light. How was your dinner? I know you went for dinner at 7 o'clock UK time. By the way, we have quite a few people from the UK here as we speak, Zakia. Anybody from the UK can say so. Maybe you can connect with Zakia too. Maybe you guys can go out for coffee or something. I love bringing like-minded people together because that's who I am. I love it when I just bring communities together. The more love we share, the better it is, right? How's your dinner, Zakia? Okay, look up Alan Watts, Neville Goddard. Mela, thank you for that. Be Here Now, Ram Dass. There you go. So many beautiful spiritual masters. Right there, so many of them, right? Neville, of course, Goddard, yes, like so many spiritual masters just right there. And although I can say I haven't followed their work, all the information that I'm giving you is from my connection with who I am, is my connection with Source. But at the same token, you can connect yourselves with who you really are. And you are also, you can access all this information. Okay, this is amazing. But yes, what a beautiful lineup of spiritual masters right there. You guys are awesome. Sultan, thank you for sharing the live with more than 10 of your friends. I see it here. That's amazing. The more we share, of course, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on TikTok. And TikTok just loves it when we push lives and shares, or likes and shares, I should say. Again, for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you. And if you like what you see, of course, on my page, you can always hit a follow. And at the same time, I strongly recommend, I've been talking for a while, I guess. I strongly recommend that you touch the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. And I do upload some amazing videos, according to you, wonderful folks, of course. That's not me saying that, that's you. So yeah, you don't want to miss out, right? And at the same time, for those of you that were looking for mentorship, like I said before, right at the bottom of my page where my profile is, you can see my little arrow pointing down. That's going to take you to my link tree. You can tap on that. That's going to direct you to my website, and you can check out what I'm up to there, okay? And for those of you, again, that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I am live, you can subscribe. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, just as a token of my appreciation, just to say thank you, okay? So, let's go back down. I have a lot of comments here. Okay, Mario. Hi, people. Can you please send me some love? I will send you back to all the universe. There you go. Mario, I'll be the first one that sends you love here. That's for you. Now, I expect you to send it back to the universe just like you said. And I guarantee you that there's others that are sending you love as well. Love and light to you, my friend. Thank you, Mario. Mario Tattoo, okay. Sending an abundance of love and light. There you go. See that? You're already getting a lot of comments here. Can you meet someone and know that you've lived another life with them? 1,000%. 1,000%. It's one of those things that when you bump into somebody and you say, hey, I know you from somewhere, but I've never met you, you feel an instant connection. You feel an instant bonding with them. That's what that is. That's because you do know them. In a lot of cases, it's not just a previous lifetime. It is multiple previous lifetimes. Because, again, when we come here, we come here in soul groups, believe it or not. Okay? Just because, it's better that way, I guess. We love it like that. Yes, absolutely. See, I love it when you guys communicate. Hi, I'm new. Awesome. Welcome. Again, everybody that is new here, you're more than welcome to check my page. If you like what you see, you can hit a follow. At the same time, you can hit a little bell icon. That way you don't miss any of my juicy videos that I upload, of course. You guys are awesome here. Your souls are connected and will always be connected. There you go. That's what I'm saying about creating a beautiful community here. I just joined your live now. Ruben, I've been here for quite a while. As a matter of fact, this is my second live today. Real talk, thank you for that. Mind over matter, yes, I totally agree. User created, okay, awesome. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome here. Wow. Hi. Zakia, you're amazing. Hi to you too. Is there a God? What do you think? No, and I'm not saying it sarcastically. I mean, what do you think? Like, connect with yourself and find that answer out for yourself, right? Because when you do discover that answer, you're going to be mind blown. And Zakia, I had dinner with my mother. Awesome. Awesome. Your mother is very, very lucky to have you, for sure, because I know how much time and energy you have spent with her lately, and that is fantastic. You're amazing, Zakia. Love and light to you. Ashley's in the house. Do you have a Facebook, Instagram page, or group? So again, I do have a Facebook group. Yes, you can always DM me, so we can. I can give you the link for that. Okay, that's awesome. You guys are awesome. I love your energy. Thank you, Shahira. Yes, I am from London. There you go. So like I said, there's a few people from London and from England in general here, so you guys might be able to connect. So pleased to have found this. Thank you for being here. Anybody else from North Texas? There you go. Yeah, there were quite a few people earlier from Texas here. I don't know if they were from North Texas, but it's always worth the effort to look around, eh? It's amazing. I'm from London in the UK. There you go, Shahira. Zakia is from London as well. And you are from London as well, my friend. So guess what? Maybe you guys can go out for a coffee, Shahira. You're both from London. I know London is a big city. But hey, why not, right? That's awesome. I'm new here. Jennifer, welcome. Everybody that's new here, I want to welcome you all. Of course, I welcome everybody, not just new. I welcome everybody here. Thank you for that. Well, that is it. And Akis, so happy and proud of you because you expand, become more popular, and share your knowledge. Akis, thank you. You're wonderful. I love you, my friend. I really, really do. And it's not just me that's expanding. We're all expanding here. And this is why I'm saying every time I hit a milestone, even on my page, I always thank this wonderful platform of TikTok, of course, because without TikTok, I wouldn't have met all you wonderful people. And then I also thank every single one of you as well, because again, without you, I wouldn't be here, right? So it's all a combination of energies. It's all, a group effort, and I love it. We are all building this community. I'm not doing this alone. We are all doing it. Waiting for your book. Ella, fantastic. Fantastic. Love and light to you. That is so awesome. Mario, yes, awesome. Akis, many thanks for your beautiful words, Akis. Love and light to you, my friend. And you know that I totally mean what I am saying. I don't say things for just for saying things. I say things because I mean them. Love and light to you. Sending your pure positive energy. There you go. Awesome. New here. Hello all. North Star 1019. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for being here. I noticed quite a few new people here, and I want to tell you that we are a beautiful community here. Look around. I don't need to say it. You can look around yourself. As a matter of fact, you can go right ahead to my page. You can click on it, and you can see what a beautiful community we have developed, even on my page. So you're going to see that we are growing, we are expanding, and a lot of us are from different parts of the world, and believe it or not, we are connecting with one another, and a lot of us are even from the same cities, believe it or not. So that is all fantastic. I miss my parents. Are they with me? 1000%. They are with you, especially when you are thinking about them. That's because they're the ones initiating that. So 1000%. Beautiful, beautiful. I love you guys. Zakia, you're so fantastic. Love and light to you. Source indeed. I'm new. Sunshine. Wow. So many new people here. Sunshine Flowers. Again, I would encourage you to go over to my page if you like what you see. Hit a follow. At the same time, hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. We have a beautiful community going on here, so welcome. For those of you that were looking for mentorship, again, like I said, at the bottom of my profile, you're going to find my link tree. It's like where I'm pointing down. You tap on that. That's going to direct you to my website as well, and you can see the different programs that I have there. For those of you, again, that wanted to subscribe, first of all, I want to thank for all of the new people that subscribed tonight. Love and light to you. Thank you very much. Anybody else that wishes to, thank you for that. You can always subscribe, and we can connect for a Zoom meeting, 15 minutes, just as a token of my appreciation, free of charge, of course, right? Just as a thank you towards you. All right. A lot of messages here. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. And Zakia, thank you, dear Nodas. You're more than welcome. I'm only speaking the truth when it comes to, especially when I know that you are there. I'm speaking the truth, right? You are there. You are beside your mom. You are helping her. She is lucky to have you. I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it. And of course, the same applies for Akis as well, because I do know some of the challenges that he's going through as well. And he is right there standing by his mom, and he is giving her support. He is giving her his loving, pure energy, because you can't beat that. When you send pure love and pure light, that is what it's all about. It's all about that. Nothing else matters. It's all about your connection with others that matters. This is what you take when you go to the other side. It's not money. It's not possessions. It's not cars. It's none of that. It is what you have learned as your lessons and how you expanded your knowledge and your love towards others. Okay? It's all about love at the end. And you, Zakia and Aki, are clearly showing that to your parents right now. So love and light to you for that. Joanna, you are amazing. I love you too, my friend. Totally, totally amazing. The answer is found in our own self-conscious. 1000% Sultan. I totally agree with you, my friend. Miss my parents and brother. I bet you do, but I want you to know that they are watching over you. Detroit, awesome. I'm right across the river from you. I am in Windsor. Actually, I don't know if Amelia is still here. She's from Detroit, the Big D, as we call it. She was on my first live. I'm not sure if she's here right now. But yeah, there's people that you can connect from Detroit as well that are part of our community. This is what I'm saying. We create a whole community here. North Devon, UK. I don't know how far that is from London, but we have quite a few people from the UK here, even on this live. So, love and light to you. Maybe you guys can connect for a coffee or tea, like you Brits love your teas. So, New from Texas, awesome. There's other people from Texas here as well. Love and light to you. Maybe you can connect with them as well. I love it. I love it when I see this connection with people from around the place. I love Texas, by the way. I love many places here. I love all of them, but yeah, some places just stand out a little more than others. Here you go, South Texas. Didn't I just say about Texas? Yeah, just look at all the comments here. We have so many people from around the world, and I love it. Mario, I send you love in all the universe for the most frustrating alien. Thank you. You are a frustrating alien, aren't you? You feel like an alien, don't you, my friend Mario? But hey, I'm your friend, so it doesn't matter. If you're an alien, I'm an alien too. So don't worry about it. Thank you, Mario. You're wonderful, my friend. So I just don't want you to feel alone, okay? Because you're not. You're never alone. We all come from the same source. Doesn't matter, alien or not. There's no such thing as alien. We all come from the same place. Jennifer, hi from Phillipsburg. Okay, I'm from Texas also. That is amazing. How many people are there here from Texas alone? You guys can all connect. You guys can go out for a coffee. You guys can definitely hang around. You can communicate with one another. And who knows, I might even come down because I come down to the U.S. quite a bit, actually. You never know. We can even get together. Rick is in the house still. You're on a roll. Love it. Happy for you. There you go, Rick. Love and light. Rick is from New York, by the way. Anybody here from New York? I do know that I had some other people from New York. I'm not sure if they are here right now, but again, that's what I'm saying. So many wonderful American friends here. So many wonderful friends from Norway, Greece, England. So many wonderful places. I can't even name them all because there's so many. And I don't just, I can't even start. Thank you for subscribing, my wonderful friend, for the first time. Like I said, anybody that does subscribe and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me. This is the only time, by the way, that you can subscribe. It's only when you catch me live. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way TikTok has it. Subscription is only available while I am live. So be it. Love and light to everybody. Thank you for being here. All right. Debbie, I subscribed. Happy to be here. Debbie, thank you for subscribing. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. And that is phenomenal. Oops, happy to be here. Love you. Good day from Malaysia. Wow, we have Malaysia in the house too. Brilliant. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Just love it. Debbie, you're awesome. Mario. And Zakia, I'm trying to purchase a ladies' best top, but it's not showing the size. Okay, maybe I can figure that out with you. I'm not sure, but we can figure this out. Not a problem, Zakia. You're the best, my friend. Okay, vest top, I get it. You are amazing. I like this, man. I like everybody here, believe it or not. Just because we have such a beautiful community here, it is wonderful. It is amazing. I love it. Melodic Dreams. I love your username, by the way. Cool. Awesome. I love it. I joined from Fresno, California, sending love. I have quite a few people from California usually here as well. Sometimes from Los Angeles. There's quite a few people that join even on my lives. And yeah, just an amazing place. All right. And San Antonio's in the house. I love it. Do you ever speak about pets? Yes, I do. Pets are no different than anybody else, believe it or not. Okay. Again, they are there. They are just like us. They connect with us. We can communicate with them because, again, everything is telepathically on the other side, and you can even communicate with them here. So pets are awesome. Plants the same way. As a matter of fact, a lot of us, I had some people earlier here too. We can walk through a forest, we can see a tree, and believe it or not, we can even pick up on information that that tree is sending us. That's amazing. About 5 hours from London. Awesome. Okay. You guys are awesome. Hi from Jersey. Kuwait is in the house. That's fantastic. I love it. Joanna, thank you. New from Indiana. Wow, all my American friends, Indiana, Montana, Tennessee, right here. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say. So many American friends here. I love yous all. I'm quite a bit in the U.S. actually. I do travel quite a bit to the U.S. I just love it, especially when, the weather here in Canada sometimes takes a turn. I love the southern states. Montana is beautiful, by the way, but and Colorado. I was in Colorado not too long ago. North Texas again. There you are. Have you ever seen an angel? Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. And when I say seen them, I don't mean in a dream. I mean in actual reality as well, which is it's jaw-dropping, believe it or not. Rick, you were here when I was discussing that. I think Zakia, you might know about that as well. There's a few people here that know it. Joanna, I'm not sure if I told you the story, but maybe one day I can. Not tonight, but yes. Can you join me too? Yes, I can. Send me a DM so I know who you are, of course. Tell me that you're on my live. Yes, I can join you. Okay. Hello from Michigan. Michigan is right next door to me. Literally. Are you in Detroit or some other place? Grand Rapids, maybe. There's quite a few places in Michigan. I go to Michigan a lot. I was there last week. Have you ever seen an angel? Like I said, yes, I have. That's fantastic. I'm here in Florida, hoping my dad is watching over me and my family 1000%. That is a given. That is a guarantee. Why is that? Because every time somebody crosses, like I said, they go through this cleansing process when they go through the light, and they are filled with love and light, regardless of what their character was here on this physical reality. When they cross over, that cleansing process that they go through, they want nothing else but to show you that they are okay and that they love you and that they support you and that they are with you. So that's awesome. Houston is in the house. Wow, you guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Ikes, well said, wonderful words, Professor. It's all about love and pure connection. Yes, that's what it is, Ikes. 1000%. It's not about material gain. It's not about you. None of that matters. All that is an illusion. You are here to learn about your love, to learn about how you can better yourself and to be of service to others, because that is what you take. That is your connection. This is what you feel when you come across Source as well, because you will come across Source. Everybody does. No two ways about it. Okay, so that's amazing. I'm from the Source, just like I was. Yes, you are. Just like I was saying. Wow, Frozen, awesome. Joanna, Cleveland area. There you go. See, for all you wonderful American friends here, look at how many people are here. Maybe, if not from the same state or from the same state, you might even find people from the same city. So you might want to connect. You might want to go out. You might want to have a cup of coffee, a tea, or whatever turns your clock, as I would say, or churns your clock. New York, okay, but live in Charlotte, okay, that's awesome. North Carolina, California again, Fresno, awesome. You guys are amazing, man. Hi from Woodbridge, Ontario. You're not too far from me, Pina. I'm actually in Ontario as well. I'm down in Windsor, so we're not far at all. Love from Denmark. There we go. Our fellow Europeans are here. Ohio's in the house. Hello, new here from Ohio. Welcome to all my wonderful new people here. I always want to welcome everybody. You're free to check out my page. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, and at the same time you can hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. I do upload quite a few videos, and from what I've been told, people love them. So there you go. For those of you again that were looking for mentorship, like I said, right at my link tree at the bottom, you're going to click on that where my picture is. I'm showing like a little arrow there. That will direct you to my website, and you can see what you are looking for right there. At the same time, for those that subscribed already, I want to thank you. I truly, truly appreciate it. And again, for anybody that wishes to subscribe, you can only do it while I am live. And anybody that does so and wishes to can DM me, and we can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting one-on-one, just as a token of appreciation on my part. Okay. Shrey, thank you for being here. Pina, first time loving this live. Thank you, my friend. I love it when I get new people and you guys love it. It is totally amazing. I just watched your video. Awesome. I'm not sure which one. I have quite a few videos out there, but I'm glad you liked it. Doesn't matter which one. I'm glad you liked it because my content is pretty similar right across the board. I do like sharing my my knowledge across my whole page. Hi from UAE, Dubai. Awesome. United Arab Emirates is in the house. That is fantastic. Dubai, that's a place I want to come visit as well. It's like the new Paris now. Everybody's flocking to Dubai. It's beautiful. Thank you for joining. You're so amazing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Greek Asiki, lots of love and hugs from Greece. There we go. New, glad I found you. Wish you well. Thank you for being here. As a matter of fact, I was born in Greece. For those of you that don't know, I was born in Athens. And this year I am going to travel down there. Aiki, maybe we might meet up. Why not? Nona Signs, I like that. Sultan, thank you. How did you become so evolved? Everybody grows, everybody evolves. We all have a different pace, but A lot of times it takes a lot of different lifetimes to evolve as well. But make no mistake, we all grow, we all expand, we all evolve. And a lot of times what happens is we come across the right people as well, because we grow together, we evolve together, we share knowledge together. Thank you for that. And just as you see me as being evolved, I see a lot of you evolving right in front of me. So many people have I have been in contact with, I should say, or communicated with, and I saw them grow right in front of my own eyes. I've seen them expand right in front of my own eyes. Joanna, love and light to you. Within just maybe a week, a month, or a couple of months, I have seen their change right in front of my own eyes. Okay? Was it me that changed them? Of course not. It is the combined experience, because we all grow together, right? You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hi, I have a question from Eritrea, is it? I love it. Go right ahead. Just any questions you guys have. Puerto Rico's in the house too. I love it. Wow. In realistic reality. Awesome. Love your videos. I'm feeling so much love to you. Love and light to you as well. I'm glad that you like my content. I love that you guys love it. Wisconsin is in the house. NYC, New York City. Awesome. Rick, are you still here? We have others from New York as well. Rick Negron, if you're here, you can connect with your fellow New Yorkers here. Shahira, I can't find Zakia here. Love to connect with her. Zakia, if you're still here, Shahira would love to connect with you. So if you want to tag her, it's Shahira. Okay? Zakia? So Shahira, you're not going to find Zakia by that name. She goes by Le Paradine, or yeah, something. I forgot right now because I've been talking for quite a while. But it's Le something. That's why you can't find Zakia. But Zakia, if you're still here, you can connect with Shahira. She's looking for you. Sandy, thank you for that. You guys are awesome. Tommy, thank you. Wow, you guys are awesome. I have clairvoyance. Bless you. There you go. I'm glad when I see some beautiful people with some amazing abilities that join on board as well. This is all amazing. Corpus Christi here. Awesome. You guys are so amazing. What about if someone dreams about someone who died? That is totally okay. What you are doing is actually you are connecting with them in that dimension, in that reality. Because like I said, when you sleep, when you dream, you're actually moving to that place. You are actually, when I say moving, I mean your soul is in that dimension. That is amazing. Edmonton, Alberta's here. Thank you for connecting. I see some of my fellow Canadians here too. I'm so happy to be here. I found you. Oh, wow. I found my people. Yes, you did. Guess what? This is what I'm talking about. We have a beautiful community here. We all grow. We all expand. We all, by the way, share our knowledge and our expertise, because there's a lot of people here that have a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise in their own areas. So welcome. That's why I'm saying I want to welcome everybody, because even if it's not for me, with me, you're going to connect with others here that are, of course, like-minded, and you're going to find a wonderful community here, and I love it. Hi from Birmingham. There you go. Thank you, Tony. Alabama's in the house. Wow, that's awesome. Rhode Island is in the house. Wow. I want to thank all my American friends, because I think tonight is mostly my American friends that are connecting, and I love that. I love it when everybody connects, of course, because I'm that kind of a person. I love everybody, but I especially am connected with my fellow Americans. They're right beside me. I go to the U.S. a lot. I've traveled right across the whole country, so I love it. New from Ontario, welcome. I am in Ontario as well. Johannesburg, South Africa, welcome. Thank you for being here. Wisconsin, new and questioning things. You need to have proof before belief on some. So the proof that you are looking for, you can only find it within. Okay, when we speak about, when you believe in something, belief is not proof. Belief is not concrete. Okay, you need to find all this within yourself. So basically the way it works is, if you hear something and it resonates with you, then so be it. If it doesn't, then so be it, right? That's the way it works. That is awesome. Shahira, yes. Lepard, you got her. Yes. Hi, is this Zakia? Yes, you got it, Shahira. That is Zakia. Desjardins, yes. That's Zakia. Maybe she left already, but yeah, you can connect with her. Hello from upstate New York. There you go. Another one from New York. Brazil is in the house. Wow, I was out at an event 2 days ago, and I connected with this wonderful, wonderful person from Brazil. Of course, they're here in Canada, but what a lovely individual. We connected instantly, and that is amazing. All right, I'm going down because I have a lot of questions here. Jay Blaze, thank you, my friend. Trying to see what is happening. Rick, yep, I am. Love to connect. There you go. So you guys, maybe you want to tag one another. You can see maybe the comments. Maybe you want to, mention each other there so you guys can get together, right? That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Rick. And Ike, we'll definitely meet in Athens. You have an open invitation to Paros. Wow. And have some relaxing time like it. Ike, you're amazing. And for those of you that maybe don't know Paros, Paros is a very, very gorgeous island in Greece, of course. And Ike, thank you for your invitation. Love and light to you, my friend. You are amazing. That's what I'm saying about connection. Toronto, there you go. I also grew up in Toronto, by the way. Before coming to Windsor, I lived in Toronto for many, many years. Australia's in the house. Wow, it must be, for sure it's Friday in Australia. Come on. That's amazing. Thank you for connecting. LA is in the house. There we go. Los Angeles. All right, Sam, thank you for that. Louisiana's in the house. Wow, Alabama, again. Peace, honor, love, respect. You guys are awesome. Iran is in the house. Thank you for connecting. Love and light to you. You guys are amazing. Illinois, of course. You're not too far from me. Well, not too far. 4 or 5 hours, depending if you're in Chicago or not. But how about when you feel someone from close to you? Feel someone from close to you. That is awesome. Every time you have a feeling about something, they are there. Okay? It is definitely because you're feeling energy. You're picking up on energy. You're picking up on vibration and frequency. After all, everything is about vibration and frequency. So your feelings don't lie. Ever, ever. You're picking up on them. That's amazing. WV, awesome. Thank you for being here, my friend. And hello from London, England, of course. There's another one, Shahira. Lisa is from London as well. Zakia, Lisa Twinkletoes. There we go. You guys might want to connect. So many people from London, England as well. That is amazing. I was just 23 hours and 20 here in the UK. Zakia, thank you for that. There's Shahira is trying to contact you. You guys, maybe you want to, I think I'm like a matchmaker here. Wow. I'm connecting all these like-minded people together. I'm here. Yes, you are here. I know you are. I love you. Thank you. The truth, brother, is found in our own self-consciousness. Never forget. You are totally correct, Sultan. Totally correct. I actually love your name. For whatever reason, Sultan has always been one of those names that has always attracted me. Are my comments viewable? Al West, yes, they are. I can see them now. If you had some comments further up and I didn't respond, that's because I had like 300 comments at one time, and comments are coming through. So sometimes I skip through just to see where my subs are, because of course not that I don't like anybody else, but I do prioritize subscribers, of course. Sometimes what happens, I do a subs chat. Ricky, thank you. Adam from Missouri, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are amazing. A lot of times what happens with subscribers is I will do a live with subscribers chat only. So what does this mean? This means that everybody else can participate, but you can't communicate as we are right now. Only subs would be able to communicate with me. And I do this, I'm going to start doing this quite often actually. And the reason for that is two reasons. One, I want to, show some appreciation and some love towards my subs, number one. Number two, a lot of times on my lives, as you can see from today, I get bombarded with a lot of questions. Not that it bothers me. I love when I communicate with people, but a lot of times when I have like 400 comments, I can't necessarily go down to my subscribers in time, right? So that's another reason why I do this. Okay, from Chicago, that's awesome. I love Chicago. Been there a few times, and Chicago is by far one of my favorite cities. And this is probably because I grew up in Toronto. Toronto and Chicago are sister cities. They look very, very similar. They're similar in size, and also they are on the water and all that. Beautiful skyscrapers. Just love it. Missouri is in the house. I love you guys. Don't miss. Thank you. Martha, thank you for being here. I lost my daughter 6 days ago. Kelly, as hard as this might be, which I know it is never easy to lose a child. My mother went through that when my sister passed. Actually, my mother was there to witness it, and she was right beside her. So I get it. I do understand the pain. And on that note, even my grandmother, when I lost my father, she was also there, which was his mother actually. So I understand your pain very, very well. And I'm here to tell you that while you might think that you lost her, we never lose anybody. Why? Because again, life, or death I should say, not life, but death is an illusion. It's like going from one room to the next. Literally, that's the way it is. Or at least that's the way they perceive it when they cross the other side. Okay? So I guarantee you, if you look for signs, maybe around the house or maybe anywhere else, your daughter is always trying to communicate with you. Love and light to you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Al West, I'm being shadow banned. It looks like, no, you're not, my friend. You're not being shadow banned. Maybe I'm not responding to your questions because I have quite a few of them and I'm just going down very, very quick. You're not being shadow banned. Al West, I'm here. I'm watching your comment. If you have something to say, you can always say it. Zakia, Sultan means leader. There you go. Thank you for saying that, Zakia. Love and light to you. So Sultan means leader. I wonder why I like that name. I never knew that. You just taught me something new. Thank you. Akis, unfortunately I have to go to bed. Good night from Greece to all you amazing people. Akis, love and light to you. I'm sending you love, of course, and I'm sending love and light to your mother as well. Thank you for connecting. Go to bed, Aki. What are you still doing up? I love it. What a beautiful community. Al West. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, I'm here. I can see you. Not a problem. And hello from Philly. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. So many Americans here today. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Tim. Lost 3 children. So you remind me of my grandmother. She had lost 3 children as well. It was not easy. Not easy. They were all men, of course, but it was not easy. I understand how devastating that can be for a lot of you, but at the same time, I want you to know that we never really lose anybody. Okay? Trying to get on my show. All right. Lynette, thank you for being here. Go to your show. Maybe I can catch you as well. Thanks for popping by. Always a pleasure when you pop by. Al West, can't imagine. So very sorry. I know. For a lot of people, especially when you lose somebody, it could be devastating, right? And this is why I do what I do as well, just to make sure, or at least try to ease your pain as much as I can. Of course, it's easier said than done, but that's why I send love and light to a lot of you. Lynette, trying to get out onto my show. All right, Lynette, love and light to you. Thank you. Thank you. You join your show. Thank you so much. Kelly, you're more than welcome. Separated by only a veil. You're totally correct, Tim. Tim McKay, yes, we are separated by a veil. Sultan, yes, it's a leader, wise, deep, mystic head of kings, first name of the Lord. There you go. Thank you. You guys are teaching me some stuff here too, see? This is what I'm saying. It works both ways. We all teach one another. We have what we call a beautiful community here of like-minded people, and we all are communicating with one another. That's awesome. Both my parents passed from COVID. I think of them often. Even old songs come in my mind of them. Love and light to you, my friend. I totally understand it. I feel your pain. By the way, there's a lot of us even on this live that are empaths. So they probably already picked up on that. Know that your parents are always around you. Hola, thank you for popping by, Carmen. Did you ever was there on the other side? All of us were there on the other side. All of us, believe it or not. You can't be here unless you have been on that side. Lynette Gleaves trying to get you on my show. Awesome. Thank you. Trying to get me on your show? Wow, what an honor. Lynette, you can always DM me, and we can take it from there. But I feel totally honored for you trying to get me on your show. That is remarkable. Love and light to you. I feel honored and appreciated, and that is amazing. I believe you're in the U.S., correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're in the U.S. Tell me what state. Maybe California, I'm not sure, but you can always text me that information. Lynette, I'm going to write it down, by the way. Just in case you forget to text me, I'm going to find you. Because I have so many, a lot of information that comes through here. All right, so I often see faint silhouettes of people in the room. That is fantastic. So when you are able to see something like that, Tim, that is actually remarkable, because not a lot of people can see that. So consider yourself gifted, consider yourself one of a kind, because to be able to see something like that is, you've actually, probably from a young age, you've, trained your eyes to see that, and that is amazing, because it's not easy to do. I'm from Egypt. Thank you for popping by. And United Macedonia, greetings, sir. Thank you for the last video. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you popped by. Always beautiful to see new and friendly faces from all around the world. Hello from Croatia. Awesome. Hello from Buffalo, New York. Rick, here's somebody else from New York. Well, they're in Buffalo, but again, at least you're in the same state. Rick, there you go. Feeling the flow. Today, 55K. Awesome. Flow, my brother, flow. 58.2. That's awesome. Thank you, Rick. Love and light to you. Jenny, you are amazing as well. I want to thank you for that. Yeah, there is a flow here. And believe it or not, this is what happens when we get together, like-minded individuals, and we create this community. It is truly amazing. It is truly remarkable to see all these wonderful people here. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can all connect with one another. And if you are in the same city, in the same country, in the same state, whatever, or in the same province here in Canada, you can interact with one another and go out maybe for a cup of coffee or whatever the case might be. Keep seeing my dead boyfriend in my dreams. Any thoughts? Little lad, thank you for that. Jenny, thank you. First of all, your dead boyfriend is not dead. What I mean by that is that who you really are can't die. So every time you see him in your dreams, you are in that reality, you are in that realm, and you are communicating and interacting with him for real, but it's just a different dimension. Big hugs. Thank you, Lynette Gleaves. Big hugs to you too as well. Zakia Nondas, love to you and to everyone here. The Londoners, please reach out. Love, Zakia. Good night. Love and light to you, Zakia. Thank you for being here all this time. And again, I'm sending love to your mother as well. Okay? Love and light to you both. All right. I'm going to zoom back down. Lynette, yes, thank you. Okay. So California, I believe, right? See? You're remarkable. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you think it means anything when someone passes on their birthday? 1000%. Nothing is by coincidence, right? So again, those numbers are strongly associated with that person that passed. So if it is their birthday and they passed on the same day as their birthday, it is a double verification of how important those numbers were to them. And as a matter of fact, if you start seeing those numbers in your everyday life, you will find that that person is trying to send you a clear message. That's remarkable. I love you guys. Lynette, thank you. Okay, love and light to you. Yes, it does. I talked about that. That's awesome. What about, okay, let me go down. Jenny, thank you. Thank you for that. If you dream of a relative that has passed, what does that mean? Again, the same thing. It means that you are in direct contact. You are in New York. Awesome, Lynette. Even closer. Rick, there's Lynette is from New York too. That is awesome. So you are in New York. That's fantastic. We're not too far. I think from where I'm at, it's like a 2-hour flight or maybe like an 8-hour drive, something like that. Not too far. It's all good. Eds, I keep seeing my dead boyfriend. Okay, we discussed about that. That's awesome. I was in California. That's what I thought. See, Lynette, I remember California, but now you moved to New York, which is fantastic. That is great. You came closer to me, and I like that. Love and light to you. All right. Jenny, thank you for that. All right. Gonna go down to see if any of my subs have anything else to say here. I've been talking for quite a while, so I am gonna close at some point because I've been talking for quite a while. So that is amazing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you. We can do it on Zoom. There you go. Thank you, Lynette. You are amazing. We can do it on Zoom. I got a Zoom. You have a Zoom. We can arrange it. You're the best. D. Hodge, my wife passed away last month. I haven't seen or felt anything. So generally speaking, if somebody passes and you can't see them right away, this is not due to them not trying to get a hold of you, by the way. This is due to you grieving, and you're just simply not allowing that information to come through. Okay? So my best recommendation for that would be just to simply go through the process that you are going through right now, because obviously you're grieving. Okay, how can you not? I mean, your wife is your life partner, so I get that totally. The best thing you can do is just let those feelings subside, let those emotions go, and then just look for signs and just let it come through. All right. So I am going to close off here. Any other questions? That's because, like I've said, I've been speaking for a while. This was my second Zoom for the day, by the way. Again, I'm going to close off by saying thank you to all of you. Welcome to all my new people. You guys are amazing. What I want to do, again, if you are here for the first time, you can check out my page. If you like what you see, you can hit a follow. At the same time, I strongly recommend, Joanna, I love you too. Thank you. I strongly recommend that you hit the little bell icon, because every time I upload a video, you will get notified that way. And according to you, my videos are juicy, so you don't want to miss them out, right? Wow, what a live. This is like 60,100K. That's likes just in this live. That's amazing. That shows you how much I've been talking, of course, right? For those of you that wish to subscribe, again, this is your opportunity to do it while I'm live. Anybody that does so and wishes to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me as a token of my appreciation. For those of you that did subscribe tonight, I want to thank you again for subscribing and for being here. Like I said, I do also lives where we just communicate just with subscribers. Everybody else is muted out. The reason for that, again, is to show my appreciation, number one. And number two, kind of to filter out all the comments, because like you saw tonight, sometimes I have so many comments on here, so I can't really get to everybody on time. My husband visited me Valentine's Day. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Irene. And I'm happy to know that you actually felt them on Valentine's Day. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. And again, for those of you that were looking for mentorship, you can find my website at the bottom of my page where it says Linktree. You can tap on that. That will take you to my website. All right. So, having said this, I'm going to close off by saying thank you to everybody. Love and light to all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. United Macedonia, Kalinichta, sir. Thank you for being here. Rick, Shahira, Zaki, I know is already gone. Aki, I know quite a few of you already gone. That's all good. Love and light to everybody, and we will talk soon. Lynette, you know where to find me. Love and light. Take care. Bye for now.